For custom Friday the 13th PlayStation and Xbox controllers, check out imagingmods.com. Follow the link in the description and use promo code PIZAL at checkout to receive 10% off. Hey, what's up people, PIZAL here, and this is Dead by Daylight, in which I am playing as Michael Myers using the newly released, at least on console, Halloween DLC. I decided to take the plunge and purchase Dead by Daylight because it came highly recommended to me. I was told that it was like Friday the 13th the game, only better. Similar to Friday the 13th the game in that you can play as either a killer or a survivor. Your objective as a killer is to hunt down and incapacitate the survivors, and then place them on hooks. Your objective as a survivor is to not let any of those things happen to you while repairing generators and other items in order to escape. At least that's my understanding of the game at this very early point in time. Dead by Daylight's diversity with 20 plus playable maps, multiple killers, and the reported lack of frustrating bugs and glitches within the game also reportedly make it a far more pleasurable experience, and those are all things Friday the 13th the game lack at this point. I've been taking longer and longer breaks from Friday the 13th the game as of late, a week or two at a time, in which I don't play it and don't miss it. Case in point, after a 2-week hiatus from Friday the 13th the game, I decided to jump into a public match the other day. I was surprised to discover that everyone in the lobby had mics, communicated, played objectively, and no one was team killing or glitching. Have even the griefers grew tired of Friday the 13th the game and moved on? But even in this rare public lobby, after 2 or 3 games, I was bored to tears. The same maps, the same counselors, the same Jasons. The game has become painfully dull and repetitive at this point. Then I get frustrated when I go online and see that the developers of Friday the 13th the game are promoting swimwear DLC. Not new maps, not new playable characters, not new Jasons. The promised patch to address team killing? Nope. A patch or hotfix to address bugs and glitches? Of course not. Swimwear. For $4 you can now see Tiffany in a bikini or Chad in a Speedo. Now that's some game-changing content in a game that is desperate for new content, with a player base that is so starved for anything resembling new content that they seem excited for swimwear DLC. Now, as you can probably tell from the gameplay here, this is my very first game of Dead by Daylight. I have no idea what I'm doing other than trying to track down the 4 survivors in this busted up asylum, incapacitate them, and carry them to hooks before they can repair generators and escape. And I'm not doing such a good job of it. My first impressions of Dead by Daylight: I love the fact that you can choose either to play as a killer or a survivor. That's a great option to have. I'm also digging the overall atmosphere of the game. It is getting that time of year again. Always around the end of August I begin to feel the Halloween itch, and I'm sure this game will aid in satisfying that itch somewhat. It's also a game that feels like it has a certain learning curve that requires some getting used to. But I like what I've seen thus far, and am willing to invest the time in becoming a better Dead by Daylight player with Michael Myers and all the other killers in the game, because for reasons I can't and probably don't want to explain, I just love being the killer. If you can impart any wise words or pro tips to improve my Dead by Daylight skills, please do so in the comments section below. If you're playing Dead by Daylight, please let me know your thoughts on the game in the comments section below. Are you playing Friday the 13th the game less and less these days? Let me know down in the comments section below. If you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up. If you're not following me on social media, those links are in the description. As always, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care, and until next time, peace. Say hello to the internet, Jeremy.
Hello to the internet.